At some point, almost everyone starts noticing the same thing. You go to the grocery store, and the total feels higher than it should. You check your rent, your subscriptions, your daily expenses, and something doesn't add up. Because on paper, inflation doesn't look extreme. The numbers seem manageable. The headlines say it's cooling down. And yet, your money feels weaker than it did before. Not dramatically, but consistently. And that's what makes it harder to explain. Because it doesn't feel like a crisis. It feels like something slowly tightening. Official inflation measures something very specific. A fixed basket of goods. A standardized way of tracking prices across time. But your life doesn't follow a fixed basket. Your spending is personal. It shifts based on where you live, how you work, and what you rely on every day. Housing might take a bigger share of your income now. Services you didn't use before have become essential. Convenience has quietly turned into a necessity. So even if average inflation slows down, your personal cost of living can keep rising. And that gap between data and lived experience is where the confusion starts. Not all price increases are obvious. Some of them don't show up as higher prices at all. Products get slightly smaller. Services include less than they used to. Fees appear where there were none before. And over time, companies adjust not just prices, but expectations. What used to feel expensive becomes normal. What used to be optional becomes standard. And because these changes are gradual, they don't trigger the same reaction as a sudden price jump. But the effect is the same. You pay more. You just don't always see how. There's another layer to this that makes everything feel heavier. Your fixed costs. Rent, insurance, subscriptions, payments you can't easily reduce. These don't just increase, they lock in. So when your income grows slowly, but your fixed expenses grow permanently, your flexibility disappears. And once that happens, even small price increases start to feel significant. Not because they're large on their own, but because there's no room left to absorb them. The reason everything feels expensive isn't just inflation. It's the combination of rising personal costs, hidden price increases, and a system that slowly reduces your flexibility. Until, at some point, it's not about prices anymore. It's about how little control you feel over your own money.